we're 18 months live with customers on the product, which is crazy for a product that never existed before. It's like, whew. We started really mission heavy. So I kind of knew where the problem was and knew we needed to make noise, but really didn't have anything behind it other than the idea to go do it. It took us a long time to even get something up and running, something that's never existed before. And now 18 months in to have over 500,000 transactions moving through the system, to have 50,000 sales opportunities moving through the system, to have, I don't know, pushing 4 million tasks and transactions moving through the system. It's just insane. It just proves one thing, that we were right. I mean, it's been hard to get here, but super excited to where we're at now. I mean, we're full-fledged scale. We're on the ISV app on Salesforce, which is huge for us. Millions of transactions moving back and forth. We've completely validated that that's actually what you have to measure, right? And that wasn't always clear. I thought that was the case, but I couldn't prove that was the case. But good luck trying to scale premium. Good luck trying to scale people. Good luck trying to scale departments, cubicles. Let me know how that works out for you. It's the things people do. That's the hit, the run, the win. And we validated. And it's been scary along the way, because whenever you do something that's never existed before, let's face it, you jump out of a plane and you start making the parachute on the way down. So there's a lot of stuff we didn't know, a lot of mistakes we had to make, people, process, technology. But to be where we're at now, to absolutely have proved that there is an unseen transaction that can be codified, that is replicable, that scales, that has margin in it, that connects. It's the most valuable real estate. It's the most valuable asset. It's the most valuable measurement that an agency could ever have. I mean, we were right. We didn't know how to get there. We got there, and I'm super proud of where we at. I mean, people have said it's been quiet, and yeah, when you're inventing fire, when you're inventing wheels, when you're inventing light bulbs, like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And so, not anymore. Not anymore. You're coming out swinging now. It's a new language. So the whole industry's got to learn a new language, and they will, because they have to, because we're right. It's a new way of thinking. So we've got to be patient with people. But it's right. We're right. And, people said, you can't do it. What is it? Can't do it. You'll never get one AMS. If you get one, you'll never get two. If you get two, you'll never get three. You'll never get carriers. You'll never get, it's just like you'll never. Absolute clarity what it is. Absolute clarity of the value. Carriers coming on. Agencies coming on. AMS is coming on. It's like, I'm super proud of that. And I don't even know what to say. I think everyone's got something to give. We figured out something that was missing. It wasn't about doing something better than someone else. It was about finding the one thing that was missing. And I'm proud of that. I love that we found the one thing that was missing. We've brought it to marketplace, and now we're teaching agents about it. And the reason I love it is because I know how agents make money. And it isn't by managing expense, it's by generating revenue. And everybody's talking about expense, this and that. It's not an expense problem. Agents don't have an expense problem. Agents have a revenue problem. They need to make more money. And if you give them more money, they will do some pretty baller stuff with it. And we found where they can make money. We found how they can replicate it, and we figured out how that they can scale while staying independent. Because let's face it, there's a lot of deals that try to achieve that, but you got to go down the crossroads and do a deal with the devil. And this was a no devil deal for us. Everybody had to win in order for us to win. And so, that's, you put that on my resume. Not that I have one, let's see, egg cook, steel fitter, insurance salesperson. I will say this, I do lack a traditional resume, but I've lived. And to the future, it has to be agents, customers, carriers, insurtech connected together in the moment it matters. And nobody gets to decide that but the customer. And whatever the customer decides, we better be ready.